100 years ago, my great-grandmother got around a crackling radio with her family, captivated by voices telling stories from distant lands. Then television came along and radio dramas faded into the background. My grandmother became a TV producer, but the rise of cable and satellite shifted the landscape once again. My father turned into blogging, believing the written word was safe. But then, social media transformed the way we consume content. I wanted to avoid the fate, so I got into vlogging and podcasting. At least I did my best. They said video and audio storytelling were the future and everyone needed to start a channel or a podcast. But then AI started generating videos and episodes. Synthetic personalities began hosting shows. And few days ago, Google AI podcasting burst into the scene. A machine that takes over our tools and creates full episodes of podcasts with a click of a button. In today's episode, we'll find out if Google AI Podcast is the final death blow for content creators, how this tech could apply into businesses, or if it's yet another overhyped gimmick. It is September 2024, I'm Roman Martins and welcome to my channel. Content creators right now are absolutely terrified, begging the developers of AI podcasting to stop what they're doing. Human creators over the notebook LM have developed a machine they're calling the first AI content creator. In reality, as of today, it's simply called click to load a conversation. It has access to the knowledge base that you populate yourself with exactly relevant information for you, whether it to be scientific articles or latest news from your business niche. Now, with the click of a button, AI podcast is created. That means it can produce content like a real podcaster. As of now, there are two persons, female and male, with perfect voices, English only. Script is created on your chosen topic and AI audio is generated automatically, all while optimizing for engagement. AI podcasting is already a hot topic on YouTube and Reddit. How will it be used in the future? Generally speaking, AI struggles with creating engaging content. Early AI-generated podcasts and vlogs were so and lacking personality, but Google AI Podcast is currently sitting at top ratings by reviewers, with dozens of positive reviews praising its insightful commentary and captivating storytelling. That's huge improvement, but a tool that can produce popular episodes in a fraction of a time isn't quite good enough to replace most creators today, although this number will likely shift in the future. Things are going to get really interesting when tools like this start adding more customizable options like choice of voice, content editing, and easy incorporation to existing podcasting networks and social media platforms. In the future, you'll be able to request custom content just like you would order a playlist on Spotify. And a few minutes later, AI Podcast will come back with an entire library of content tailored for your interest. In fact, we see AI-generated content is already producing successful shows for consumers and generating profit. So I guess that makes it official. AI podcasting is here to take our jobs. Or, how I better like to see it, it is here with new business opportunities. And Notebook LM is not coming from a small unknown company. It is coming from giant itself, Google. And OpenAI, company behind fastest growing consumer application like ChatGPT, has also recently started to roll out with their AI voice capabilities, which is also seems to be surprisingly good. So in the future, landscape for AI podcasting is strong. Here are a few minutes of the video podcast that I made just by giving it a simple news article and on the topic of the latest AI release at OpenAI.
All right, so we've been talking about ChatGPT and how AI is getting good at like writing and stuff.
Right.
Get ready because this new model from OpenAI called O1 is like going from a basic calculator straight to a supercomputer.
Yeah.
That can solve equations you didn't even know existed.
It really is a substantial leap in artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Not just in terms of capability, but like in how these models approach problem solving. It's pretty fascinating.
So the blog post mentions chain of thought. Is AI thinking out loud now?
Precisely. O1 doesn't just spit out an answer, it generates a series of logical steps internally, almost like a human working through a problem.
Wow.
This thinking process is what allows it to tackle incredibly complex tasks.
And this isn't just theoretical, right? They threw some serious challenges at this thing.
Correct. OpenAI claims O11 scores in the 89th percentile on competitive programming challenges, places in the top 500 students in a U.S. Math Olympiad qualifier, and exceeds human PhD-level accuracy on certain science problems.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
That's blowing my mind a little.
Yeah.
But how does this chain of thought actually work? Like, what's going on there?
So think of it this way. Imagine trying to decipher a code. The blog post gives an example of how GPT-4 stumbles while O1 methodically breaks down the cipher,
Okay.
converting letters to numbers, averaging pairs, and reconstructing the message step by step. It's fascinating to see.
They actually show examples of O1's thought process.
Yes, and it's not just about getting the right answer, it's about the way it gets there. O1 can recognize its own mistakes, adjust its approach, and even break down complex problems into smaller, solvable chunks. It's learning how to learn.
Okay, I am officially impressed.
Yeah.
But if it's this good, why isn't everyone using it yet?
So OpenAI acknowledges that making O1 as user-friendly as something like ChatGPT is still a work in progress.
Right.
They also mention challenges in training this chain of thought approach. It requires a lot of computing power, but they are offering early access through ChatGPT and their API.
So big picture, what does this all mean?
This is potentially groundbreaking. We're talking about AI that can potentially assist with scientific discoveries, write complex codes, solve advanced math problems, even help us better understand ourselves.
Right.
But it also raises questions about ethics, safety, and what it means to be intelligent.
Okay. So much to think about. One last thing that really struck me is how O1 is better at certain tasks, like reasoning and problem solving, but not necessarily at everything. It makes me wonder if the future of AI isn't about one single superintelligence, but more like specialized AI experts in different fields.
An intriguing thought. This idea of specialized AI aligns with how human expertise often functions.
Yeah.
Perhaps the real power of O1 and its successors will be in collaborating with humans.
So, answer this. Could this entertain you while teach you a thing or two? Here is how I made this. Create a user at Notebook.lm, create new notebook, upload articles or news of your choice, click Notebook Guide, under Audio Overview, click Load, wait a few minutes, voila! Your podcast is ready to be listened. Here, if you want to take it further into the video content, I used HeyGen to add AI avatars. That could indeed be your own digital avatar. With a bit of final video editing, video podcast is also ready. And, feel free to try it yourself. Links for the tools I used in description below. However, there are a lot of smart people who think there's a problem to be solved. Like tech visionary Elon Musk implies that in the future AI will create content indistinguishable from human-made, and everyone will be a consumer, not a creator. But even if AI podcasting succeeds and content creation becomes an AI-driven industry, there's a solution for that depressing outcome. And that, of course, is the one daily supplement that I'm working on with Pharmatech. It is cognitive enhancement formula that rewrites your brain for optimal creativity and storytelling performance. Common side effects may include headaches, insomnia, and uncontrollable urge to start new podcasts or vlogs. Yes, AI podcasts. So don't let robots take your job. Stay on top of AI development within your niche. Like and subscribe. I'm Roman Martins. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode.